Hello everybody, welcome to session 12 of D&D Behind the Screen, where things are supposedly supposed to happen, but who knows. So with me here is of course Kango Fango,
Hello.
Emmy Chu,
Hello.
Willis,
Howdy.
and Mr. W.
I pour the milk, then I pour the cereal, and then I get out the bowl.
Disgusting.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do our usual thing.
Is that one that you came up with yourself, Mr. W?
No, it isn't. I heard it somewhere else, but it's too good not to use.
So, let's do our usual thing of reminding both the viewers and ourselves who everybody's playing. So, Mr. W.
I'm playing an elf wizard. I'm Arkin Fenwick, and initially I came to this island to help my patron, Lord Pinros, help execute a gem trade deal, which I would get a small cut of. That is still going ahead because I've given that to the to the relevant people. But now but now after being found out that I've been chosen, quote unquote, by Skrull, I'm going to there.
Says they can't see.
You can't see?
They can't see?
Oh no.
Hold on, didn't I?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sometimes, I guess it must not have clicked too long, but sometimes when it's a bit laggy, it doesn't
Okay.
register when you click too shortly.
Well,
There
thank
we
you for
go.
letting us
Thanks.
know.
Also, hello.
Mr. W, continue, please.
Do you want me to start again, or just?
Well, they did
they did
hear, they
hear,
just
so-
couldn't see the image.
Yeah.
They
after
couldn't
being-
see your face.
Well, they can't see my face anyway, and I've got two here,
Two faces?
Anyway.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Anyway, after being quote unquote chosen by Skrull, he's going to more to see what it's about, and he'll join it, of course, if he agrees with Skrull's cause. But also, he's partly doing it because he assumes that Skrull will, in some way, shape, or form, be able to help Mima's help Mima in her dilemma.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, next, Willis.
Brack Egan, the half elf war priest, out adventuring and exploring the world, and fell in with this group in their multiple quests and adventures.
Fell in.
And you love us.
And I'm never going home again.
Oh, I don't think that's by choice.
Okay. Going down, going down, going down. This is the floor. Okay, and Emmy Chu. Also,
Hello.
one second. The images on Discord are taking a bit to load, so we've been having some internet issues recently. So
Oh, dear.
if you're watching the stream, and if suddenly we cut out or anything, then it's internet issues.
That's the reason,
So,
yeah.
yes, I've got the
I
image up
shouldn't
now.
happen,
I've got the
but-
image up now, so on the screen and in my mind.
Lovely.
When you said sorry, but when you said going down, I thought you had Mima, because of course she's a lot shorter than the rest of us.
So-
Hard.
Right, Emmy Chu.
Yeah, I play Kar, who is a Aarakocra archer. He has been looking for the cause of his friend's sudden, unexplained death, but also helping these lot with their quests. Hey.
Okay.
Right.
Then, lastly, but not leastly, both in terms of importance and demeanor, we have an image that won't load. Hold on.
Sure ass.
Oh no.
Sure, go ahead, Kango.
Okay, yes, I'm Kanga Fango, as already said, and I play Mima Jolina Phalor, who is a gnome druid and whose brother has been wrongfully accused of stealing the councillor's jewels, and he's been imprisoned. So
Alleged brother.
well, well, anyway, it's
You
So-
know, Kango.
Mama wants to put the record straight and get him out of jail.
You know, Kango. The best lies you can possibly tell are ones that you believe yourself.
Come on, it's literally in my backstory. It has been for months.
I know that it's in your backstory, but what is it in my notes?
Your alleged backstory.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
I could screenshot it.
Images can be doctored.
Yes.
So,
So can memory.
Mama isn't a
and
doctor.
toes. So, now that we're here, last time you'd talked with a few NPCs, you'd gotten some stories, you just started uncovering some information about some things that seem to be around at the witching hour and that are strange and also probably dangerous. The group barring Ka, had decided to rest up and then get out into the town at around midnight, which is when you were told by a drunken dwarf that things are supposedly supposed to happen. Meanwhile, Ka wrote a heartfelt letter back home with a little gift, which was quite expensive.
I was going to say very expensive little gift.
Well, sometimes the smallest gifts are the most expensive. Although other times it's the largest gifts that are the most expensive. Basically, you've got a range where you've got expensive and then in the middle, and then
In the middle, there's a windmill that you get for free and sell for cheap.
Or a watermill.
yes. So Ka, after writing the letter, went to I'm just going to call it the local post office, even though the actual in-universe term is probably different, but doesn't matter.
Mailing hut.
And this was at
Office
dusk.
of Postalness.
Yes.
Sure.
And there, things took a while, and it got dark out, like properly dark. You managed to post your post for 2 gold pieces to get all the way back home. And you just come back out. Beautiful scene. Looking to your left, you saw at the very horizon just a little glimmer of purple, which is probably Shard's Calling and the capital. And on the other side, on the hills, the warm light of different houses and buildings on the hills of the town of Valerift, where you're currently a little bit outside the edge of. On your way back, you felt a bit uneasy. You felt as though perhaps you weren't alone. And that is where we're going to pick up. And I need to okay. Emichi,
Give those snacks you ate.
give me odds or even.
Evens.
Okay.
Ah.
Right, so
Ruh-roh.
Here we go.
you're walking back.
And it begins.
What would you like to do? Anything specific or nothing specific?
So
Walk faster.
haven't
Fly
seen
faster.
anything.
Well, you haven't rolled perception yet, or is it still called perception in this? I think it is.
Yeah, it's perception.
Okay.
So just like a
I'm doing this for 2 months? Yes, it's called perception.
Well, because sometimes I get confused between Pathfinder and
Pathfinder,
5th edition
D&D.
because I run 2 campaigns in both
Yeah.
systems, and so yeah.
Isn't it still perception in Pathfinder?
It is.
It is, but there are some
Yeah.
things in Pathfinder that I think are the same in 5th edition, but they're not. So
Oh,
yeah.
Like insight, I
Mm.
think. Like
Insight,
sense motive
yeah.
bluff thing.
Anyway,
Yeah,
yes,
it's fine.
Emichi, yes.
so haven't actually seen anything sussy yet. Just a feeling.
It's just a feeling.
Mm.
Just gonna speed walk a little bit.
Okay. You know, you
I'm
can
grown-
roll.
I'm
You
a-
can roll perception if you like.
I'm a grown man. I don't believe in no ghost.
Grown bird.
I mean, do Aarakocras get like any sort of dim, like low light vision or something, or not?
I would assume so.
My teammates are whispering in my ear from across the place. I'm
I
gonna
can help you.
I'm gonna do perception. If I am allowed.
Yeah, go ahead.
I see nothing.
I mean, it is night, to be fair.
Right. So,
You suddenly realize you forgot to take your sunglasses off.
Reroll.
I have no ears to balance them on.
Really? Oh yeah.
well, you've got internal ears.
Yeah, I'm not shoving sunglasses in my head.
Although you could put them behind some feathers.
Okay.
Yeah, all very carefully perch them on.
In that case, as you're walking up the path, there's a bit of shrubbery on the side, and something leaps out at you.
Oh.
So are you
just
actually
see from the
running or are you
side.
flying? You're not flying, are you?
Roll
No.
initiative.
Okay.
Flying takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, true.
It's like running.
Okay.
Okay.
And how does surprise work? Does it just give advantage on attack rolls?
I think
It gives them advantage, and they get to attack first.
Okay. So,
I mean, it doesn't exist.
and it's still on the attack roll. It's your strength modifier. Yeah.
If it is a
If it's a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, so in that case, you get hit, or you would, and but it gets advantage.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Nat 20.
Not too far off.
Oh.
Oh god.
I mean,
I mean, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it does it.
Ow.
Really?
so in that case,
Yeah.
Actually, I am gonna modify that slightly because that makes more sense.
Modify to a nat 20.
Okay, it's just a d6 plus 2. Okay, so what happens is you're walking back. You feel this almost. At first, you think it's fog rolling in, but then it kind of feels like this almost choking mist. And then suddenly there is a sharp pain in your side as you get attacked by something from behind and from the side.
Okay, I don't want to alarm people, but I didn't even realize I was already wounded beforehand.
Well,
God.
you would have gotten a short rest, which means you would have used your hit dice if you wanted to.
Okay. I'm not injured, not as much as I thought. Okay. Ow.
And also,
Okay.
let's see if something happens.
Wait. Do I feel what? Oh, okay.
Even more?
Do I feel if it was like like a smack, a slab, a slash, a stab?
It was piercing damage, so stab.
Ow! My feathers.
Okay. So, turning around, you see what looks like a tall humanoid figure that's made out of a dark, smoky cloud standing there. And one of its arms is kind of around you, but also partially through you as it's where it stabbed you.
If you wanted to dance, you could have just asked.
So, what would you like to do?
He's saying that.
You say that? Yeah?
Yeah.
To your surprise, your words come out as gibberish.
Oh shoot.
Fumble tongue.
Okay.
Oh god.
New plan. Act natural.
You've done
Not
nothing
away,
wrong.
boys. Not away.
Can try and like back up, like disengage.
Sign
Yep.
language.
Yeah, you can disengage.
This might get misconstrued behind all the feathers.
More.
Okay. Yeah.
Now disengage is an action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Do I have knowledge on anything? I don't know.
Or if you have a quill and paper, you could write something then put it as a.
I don't think it wants to talk.
Yeah, whilst it's attacking you.
Okay. I don't have
Okay.
Arcana, so I couldn't be able to even. Can I roll to see if I know what it is? I don't have Arcana though.
You can roll to see if your intuition might tell you something, but your chances aren't good.
Okay.
Just roll intelligence.
It's dangerous. That's what I know.
Yeah, okay, it's dangerous and probably magical.
I am a smart bird. Okay.
Dude. Caca at the top of your lungs.
Gonna turn around and okay. See, I want to say fly back to the inn, but I don't. I always feel like it's a bit OP saying that you a character that can fly, but
Well, that's your character. You're a bird. What good is
Yeah.
playing an Aarakocra if you don't make use of fly?
yeah, I don't want to be OP.
No.
Yeah.
No, don't
Right,
worry.
just a few running steps and then just okay. Up.
Okay.
Let's hope.
Flappity flap flap flap.
Let's hope this magical creature hasn't also cast Fumble Wing.
Okay. So, where's the range on this? Okay, there we go.
Uh-oh.
So as you take off, you look behind to see what's there, and you look back, expecting to see open air. Instead, in front of you, you see a giant clawed hand that looks like instead of each of the fingertips is an eyeball.
Oh!
And it's as big as a medium-sized creature, and you're flying right at it. I've got
Evasive maneuvers.
Okay,
Do a barrel roll.
that's
Five.
gonna need
No,
reflex
no.
save. Is that yeah?
I think that's a thing.
Saving throws. Oh, dexterity saving throw. That's the one it would be.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's saving throw. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, dexterity
Okay,
saving throw.
right. No, not slash R. No, yeah, R slash. So yeah. Not on Reddit.
/R.
Oh come on!
Okay.
My
Well,
rolls are small today,
it
Okay.
could have been worse.
More than half.
So
and it could have been better.
What's a bloody hell? You've got
also-
5 to dexterity?
Dexterity saving, yeah.
I'm just trying to. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, just double checked something because I've never used this spell before. As you try to avoid it, your wing clips it, but instead of hitting something, it just flies through air. Just flies through the air.
Oh.
Do you want to escape, or would you like to do something else?
I don't want to metagame because Car would not know the spells, but I'm like,
It's up to you.
No, Car wouldn't know spells and magic and such, so he'd just be like, oh, I must have missed it, okay, and just keep going.
Okay.
Back to the inn, and again, just Kaka!
Right.
But I don't know what Kaka is coming out as.
So you get back to the inn. Congratulations.
Fellas,
everybody else at this point has already gone up to rest, so you've got your short rest and get all the benefits from that. Which means there are a few patrons down in the bar area. You've got what was his name? It's been a while.
Is it the dwarf?
Old Cornell.
Yeah, Old Cornell and Shane Groomer, the proprietor, are both there, along with a few other patrons. Yes.
Oh, it's a tavern, not an inn. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
So you come in after having landed outside. What would you like to do?
Fellas, go through the door.
Gobbledygook, gobbledygook, gobbledygook.
Yep.
Yeah, are you still talking nonsense?
Rhubarb,
It's
rhubarb.
just turkey sounds.
Is it coming out as nonsense?
It's gibberish.
No.
Everybody's just giving you a really weird look and kind of like.
Let me bring out my best Simlish. Or gargle bisgargy.
Basically, yes.
That sounds good.
Kasabadu.
Yeah.
Did you say that we said that we've gotten the benefits of a short rest?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm not going to keep doing Simlish. Hello.
Okay. So Old Cornell gets up and, with his arms crossed, approaches you. Says,
We're in a bargle.
"Now, what have you had to drink? Because I want some." And he kind of puts his arm around you as he's leading you towards the bar.
No.
No.
Bargle gurgle through 9. Flump and Argish.
He just nods and nods
Some of
as
what he had.
Kanakura.
Okay. And you get to the bar, gets his arm away, and then says, 2 pints of dwarven ale, make it spicy.
I don't drink gargle google.
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Just kind of like politely just give him like a little bit of a smile and a bit of like a nod, but they're just like gesturing to the cup and then to him and something like I'm good kind of
I
gesture.
mean, you can still shake your head.
Yeah, but I don't want to be rude.
Okay.
But then
Pour
also
the L on your wound to sterilize it.
not a bad idea.
Is there a wound?
He's a cleric. Yeah, can you check? Is there a wound?
Yeah. The injury is very much real.
Okay, I'm gonna point to that. Marbertugal.
Okay. And it looks over. The bartender looks over and says, "Oh, what happened? Did you go up to the old windmill?"
Verbanurgle, shakehead.
Just kind of face says, "Do you need a cleric?"
Hope so, because we've got one in.
Hannah. And then nod.
Okay. Says, "Right, well, I'll send my father to get one." And goes out behind the back to...
Points to the stairs.
He's just confused. He just says, "What do you want from me?"
I better go upstairs.
He said, "You just says, well, go."
Angry gibberish goes upstairs.
As you go up the stairs, you can hear someone saying something in... Do you know Dwarvish or Dwarven as a language?
Me?
Yeah. Well, your character.
Did I write this down? Okay. Aracot, common. No.
Okay, in that case, you hear some exclamations in Dwarven from Old Cornell.
Hey, a fellow gibberish speaker.
Might sound Bit disappointed,
That's
maybe?
Uh,
Okay. So, you go up the stairs,
I'll be
Reach
back
the
for you in a
top.
minute.
and remind me again, what's the sleeping arrangement with the rest of the group?
Oh,
I got a room on the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I think
I
got
think
on
the others all had the second floor, or somebody was in the attic or something. I don't remember now.
whichever was the cheapest I would have got. I also want to check what's the benefits for a short rest. Just quickly.
Did we
Just
have?
like it.
Yeah. Did we have shared room as well, or? I don't think.
Don't think so.
I'm not sure if each of us got their own room because there was Sorum as well.
Yeah, Sorum paid for
I had
the
my
first
own
floor.
room on the first floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the others I'm not sure.
I think Sorum paid for the rooms on the first floor.
Hmm.
Anyway, so a short rest.
No, I thought they were on the second floor, I thought.
No, because Sorum didn't cheap out on the rooms. So the second floor ones are cheaper because you have to go up more stairs to get there. So if he paid for rooms, it would have been on the first floor.
Okay.
Anyway, short rest. A character can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. For each hit die spent in this way, the player rolls for the die and adds the character's constitution modifier to it. The character regains hit points equal to the total. The player can decide to spend an additional hit die after each roll. A character gains some spent hit dice upon finishing a long rest, as explained below.
It's the first time I've ever used hit dice.
Well, there you
So
go.
I'll use one of them, and it's a D6.
Okay, so it's a D6 plus your con mod.
Yeah, D6 plus con, which is +2. Hang on.
Okay, so you reach the top, and so room-wise, you've got, I think Arkan was on the second floor. First floor, I'm just trying to picture, so which room you could be going to, and who would be there.
Yeah. So how many rooms are on the first floor?
Enough.
Nice.
Tell you what,
Okay.
let's
I don't know.
let's just make this convenient.
Sure.
And so, who would like to be in the same room or adjacent, so that you can be in the same scene? I think Arkan went on the second floor, which means Arkan wouldn't be there.
Okay.
But the rest of you, if you wanted to.
Okay. So the rest of us will just share one room.
It's
on the
up
first
to you
floor.
how you want to do it.
I mean, we can.
I know I had a separate room.
That I know, yes.
In which case, everybody would just be separate.
Everyone. Okay.
Except for the 2 NPCs, they might be with...
Sarum and Alia. You mean? Or...
This is taking too long. This is just a little detail, it's taking too long.
I mean,
So,
I'm fine with
let's
having...
just-
Yeah.
tell you what, here's a thing.
We all open the door,
car
our doors
coming-
and look out in the hallway at all of the
Well,
gibberish being shouted.
car hurriedly going up the stairs is probably loud enough for you to recognize that something's up, which means if
Okay.
you want to, you can poke your head out the door to see what's going on here in the scene.
And
Is
shout.
that
and
what I
shouting.
just said?
Basically, except the gibberish part.
I'm actually looking up a Simlish translator just to
Okay, so, car comes up the stairs. Whoever wants to can look outside.
Okay. Sure, I open the door and look outside.
You can see car, one spot on the side, the feathers are distinctly crimson and slightly wet looking.
Crimson?
Yes.
Really?
I have red blood, how dare you?
Okay. Oh, I see.
I'll get even
So-
more parity now. Woohoo.
So how...
Green invaded.
So is Car running along the hallway? Or like, I can't really
I'm-
picture layout.
Stairs going up, hallway along, and different doors along the hallway for the different rooms. And then at the far end, there's another staircase going back up the other way to the second floor.
So are you peeking your head out?
Sure.
Okay, Car's going to see you and just come over, just looking quite distraught, like gesturing to the wound and then to his mouth and just...
Carl, whatever happened?
Yes,
Wonderful,
make
Toto.
talk.
Oh no, is this
In the head, I
magic?
got...
Is magic
Make them
involved
talk.
again? Hold on.
I'll open my door, step out in the hall, and say, "What's all the commotion?"
Carl's
Braca
back.
in the class.
Actually, out of
Really?
character. So actually, I do need to prepare my spells, right? Because there's a thing. I've got all the list, but I need to
You
prepare
can
the
do that
spells.
after. I think it's a long rest. You can do that.
Well,
after
what
short
spells
rest.
did you have prepared from the previous day?
Because I think I never really changed which ones I had like throughout the entire game. But the one I wanted to use was cure wounds.
Well, did you have that prepared?
No.
Hello, VGR.
Hello. Nah, I didn't. It's
Okay,
a
well.
first level spell. But yeah, I could do that the next
It's like,
morning.
how do druid spells work? Maybe you can look that up, how you cast
it
spells,
is-
how that works, the preparation thing.
Yeah. I can just cast a set amount of spells per level.
Yes, but do you need to prepare them ahead of time, or do you just cast from the list?
Oh, yeah. So where would I look that up?
On your class.
So on rulebook or like...
At the very least with wizards, there's the phrase "you regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest." So by the phrasing of that makes it sound like you can only change spells after a long rest. Yeah, you can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest.
Yes,
So we
for
couldn't even do it
wizards,
anyway.
but...
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't see why that would be any different with
Well,
druids
different classes do work differently. Like, for example, bards, I think, can cast from the list.
I've just looked. Yeah, with you're a druid, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can also. Oh, hang on, you can also. You can also change your list of prepared spells when you finish your short rest,
Okay.
long rest rather.
Okay.
No,
So
long.
actually,
Long rest.
so did I already have a short rest before Car came up? Or not? Like how long ago did I go to bed?
Well, a short rest isn't necessarily sleep, but yeah, sure.
So could I still change the list or not?
That's for a long rest.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. So that doesn't work then.
anyway,
Oh, Serious Calking. Hello.
hello. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I just
so
kept forgetting about
Brack has also joined the scene.
Doc Murphy.
So I say, right, Car, calm down. I do have a spell that could work, but I need to prepare it first. First thing in the morning, I'll cure your wound. I'm sorry, I can't cast it now.
What's going on? What's all of the commotion?
I will say, you know that Brack's a cleric.
Yeah, just anybody.
Show him the wound.
Point to the wound.
Out of character again. So would Mima assume that this is a magical thing? Like, would I know the spell, or is it just completely unexpected?
I can't attack, I see.
You can make an Arcana
Arcana
check.
check, sure. Hold on.
Yeah.
Arcana int, so +3 /R.
That's okay, VGR.
Only 20 +3. Sure, yes, indeed. Okay, that's a 17.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
So what do I know from that?
so yeah, it's clearly some sort of magical effect,
Yeah, okay.
and It doesn't. So, as a druid, I would say to you, it doesn't seem like nature magic. It seems more warped than that. Just from what you can
Infer.
from what you can feel from the situation.
Okay.
Because you can see the expression of Ka's face and the tongue and mouth trying to make certain sounds, but it's just different sounds that actually come out.
Okay. Right.
How loud are they being? I assume quite.
Go on the blitz!
Yes.
So, I would say... Okay, right. Ka's obviously got some sort of spell on him. Doesn't seem nature, like nature magic. It
I'll probably come out in a bit, so if you want to come get me, feel free.
I don't believe it's... It should...
Oh,
You
yeah,
dare
I
say it will be
guess-
gone in the morning if you dare.
Ah, come here.
Got a bit.
Oh, Brack, do you know how to counter the spell?
yes, he's a cleric.
Well, that's brilliant.
I've been trying to get your attention for like 10 minutes now.
No.
Okay, so okay.
And you keep interrupting me every time I try to.
Roomsbath has a suggestion, says, would a pen help Ka? Well, or a quill maybe.
Yeah, just pluck one from your own.
I mean,
Da-da-da.
if it's just your mouth beak that's fumbled, then that should work, I'm guessing.
Let Brack try and help you.
Okay. Sure.
You want me to write my own blood?
Well,
Oh, well, that was a serious question. Well, let me think.
Yes.
You still need a sheet of paper. No.
There's the walls. It's just past Halloween.
I mean, the walls are
Ka,
whitewashed.
come here.
Maka,
so I gesture to Brack.
go over. He's going. He's going.
Okay.
Finally.
Right.
Look, I just wanted some emotional support from the nice one of the group.
So you walk some a part way
AKA
further down the
Mima.
hall.
Yeah.
Was
I
that?
know. It's cure
Snip, snip.
wounds.
Ah. Well, there you go.
I hope this isn't a curse.
Test out. Thank you.
The wound is cured, but the speech is not.
Ganz a Google.
However, the wound is magically healed, and the pain is gone.
I can see clearly now all the pain is gone. Nodding, like, thanks of, yeah, well, thank you, but you wouldn't understand me, so, it's...
So, so Mr. W, you said that Arkan, you'd like to come down as well?
Yeah. So you're downstairs
On the first
And
floor.
we're on the first
on the
floor.
first floor.
on the first floor,
In the hallway outside our rooms.
and I'm the second, right?
Yeah, and the stairway down from the second goes into the far end of the same corridor that the people are in.
You know what?
Wait, say again.
The stairway from the second floor comes down at the far end of this corridor. On the first floor.
Right. So not possible to look down from the top.
No,
Then.
but you can easily make your way partially down and then look around the corner.
Okay. Yeah. Sure, I'll do that. What do I see?
Well, you see these people standing in the corridor, Ka's feathers a bit bloody.
Blood and feathers
And-
splattered everywhere.
just as Brack is magically, divinely healing the wounds.
Before the blood is completely like gone.
Well, the stains would remain, but yeah.
Oh, okay, keep the stains. Okay. Just kind of look at everyone in a bit of a frustrated manner, and then just and then go over to the wall, mentally say a little sorry to I've written down your name, Shane, and start drawing the creature on the wall.
Start pecking out Morse code.
I like to imagine I'm coming past. I like to imagine I'm coming past just as this has started to happen.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Ka begins pecking out Morse code against the wall.
Yeah. What?
Who let a woodpecker in here?
Whatever's happening?
Gestures to the scribble.
We can't get any sense out of Ka, but he apparently was wounded somehow.
He's got a spell cast on him.
So
he's just talking gibberish right now.
What would this be?
Can't understand a word he says.
So what would it be to? Would it be an intelligence check to see how accurately you can create this likeness? I suppose.
I'm good. I'm currently doing it on behind the screen thingy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Where?
With
on the left.
With mouse.
He's angry. He's angry.
Ooh.
Looks like you.
How dare you? Got a nose now.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Wasn't it a hand with eyes?
No, it was first of all an angry person, and then now he's then underneath. He's going to draw an arrow.
I like how you did it in red as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm making it kind of purposefully bad a little bit, just to.
Yes, sure you are.
He's in shock.
He's shaken.
He's shooketh.
Oh, that's the claw. Oh yeah.
Okay. I'd say that's about as much as you've got liquid for.
I was gonna say, can you write? Did Carr struggle to write those words, like the word, or could
that didn't quite. There weren't any issues.
It's just the beak.
So you see Carr with a bloodied claw writing that on the whitewashed wall, the corridor.
So.
Oh, they're going to charge us extra for this.
Yeah. So. So the one at the top.
You don't have the liquid for that. You get to about there. Oh.
No.
Okay, so you see this. What's Arkan gonna do with this? What's anybody gonna do with this?
Okay. So, I'm gonna ask. Okay, so first of all, did the thing at the top? So the thing at the top. So
a spooky red gross gave you a hand.
No. Look, look, it's got a knife. You said that you were wounded.
Nod.
So the ghost wounded you.
Nod.
And then the hand appeared, I assume? Or was that...
I believe the girl. Not.
Right. Can I now make an Arcana check to maybe see what these things are?
Sure.
Because I am a wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to point to the eyeballs in the picture, and then eyeballs like Takar's own, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
eyes,
Mhm.
It tried to rip your eyes out?
Shrug.
I assume.
Maybe. Who knows?
It was dark, I didn't see.
My eyeballs are gone. I couldn't see.
I assume that means there were eyes on the end of the fingers. Right, I will now do an Arcana check. So it's a D20 plus 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Come on.
He rolls a 1.
Well,
Okay.
Nearly as bad.
Okay.
6 plus 6.
I don't have any. Oh, I don't think that I get my D20s back after a short rest. So
Yeah.
No, it's a long rest.
Mm.
damn.
And besides, you already rolled anyway.
Yeah.
So, you can. To you, this also seems quite unnatural, same as Mima, but
You don't say.
it seems like
Bloody hell.
In your studies, you have on occasion managed to get brief access to very old tomes of knowledge, books written in bygone ages by wizards and sorcerers whose idea of magic was a more ancient one. And this feels like the sort of thing that might have been written in one of those books. This feels eldritch in a way.
When you say that, do you mean like this is a creature from those times, or a spell from those times that maybe produced those creatures?
The whole encounter, I mean.
Okay. Well, if I'm if I'm remembering my studies correctly, then both of these seem to be of a very old origin, when people's understanding of magic, and indeed when magic itself, was very different. The term usually applied to things like this is eldritch, which isn't good.
Okay. At this point,
Carl's going to point to
No, go on.
Arkan being like, like misunderstanding.
Oh, you wanted to
Eldritch.
kiss? What? You
Yeah.
wanted to kiss?
No, pointing at you two and then misunderstanding Eldritch and thinking it's Elvish, so pointing at that.
Come
First
on,
of all-
Carl, come on.
Come on, Carl. First of all,
Okay, so as this is...
hang on. First of all, when I said about me and Brach kissing, I just saw the DM just put his head in his hands. And secondly, your reaction to
Yeah.
other things, right?
So, just as this is happening, Car, you hear a whisper in your head.
God.
It's in a language you do not understand. The language sounds guttural and wet and slimy, and it sounds not very nice, not very pleasant. You hear whisperings in your mind. You don't know what they mean.
He's making these noises.
God, you've not summoned Cthulhu, have you?
Cthulhu!
I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that.
My
Oh, that's
gibberish
nice.
may have been an ancient
Hey.
spell of summoning Satan.
So,
Just don't say so like
After-
casually, like so.
well, it isn't continuous. It's for about,
One and done.
well, it's for about maybe 5 seconds. You hear
Oh.
this voice.
I think I've got water in my ears.
Ooh.
Is that what the water? Is that what the language is from?
So what does everyone want to do?
Only Ka hears this, right?
Only Carl.
You okay? You look a little out of it for a moment.
Pat's wall. Splat. Splat. Hold on. Splat.
What?
I said, well, we had planned to go out and check things out tonight, but since Ka's been wounded, maybe we should wait and do it tomorrow night?
Of course, yes.
Give Ka a chance to recover completely?
Maybe.
Points
And
to,
maybe...
points to mouth and nods.
Right.
Yeah, you're hungry, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Brack, would you by any chance know how to get rid of the spell as well?
I have no idea what it is, so I don't... How would I get rid of it? I'm not...
Has Brack made an Arcana check yet?
I
don't think
I
he
don't
has.
think so, no.
So I say the only thing I could gather from it was that it isn't a nature spell. It seems a bit more twisted than that.
As I said, this is we weren't taught a lot about this, and the knowledge on it, whilst not forbidden, it's very difficult to find, but from the little I've gleaned, this is old magic.
Oh, I see.
Again, points to you two.
When it was a lot darker.
I guess I can... I don't have any bonus, but I could do it just in case.
You don't have a bonus to Arcana?
No?
And you... Okay. I just thought you would because you're a cleric.
Because cleric isn't really like arcane.
Well, I suppose, but you're still a
It's-
magic class.
More, but it's divine magic.
Oh,
Not necessarily
right.
arcane magic.
By the way, is this tavern called the Hiker's Release?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. I can write that down now.
Nice.
Not
The same
in
one as
blood, are you?
Yeah. I got a pink.
The highest one of us without a plus.
Okay.
Congratulations.
So, you also get the same bits that I described before, but you actually can go. That's 17. That was your Arcana check. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then. Considering that you've already got a little bit of a few clues from the other players, from what they said, I'd say you get another bit, which is it feels like this is only a temporary effect.
Good.
You can already feel, as you're focusing on this and you're feeling the magical energy from this, it feels like it's already beginning to wane.
Harper Girdle, Sorum sucks.
Hey,
So I'm focusing that out. Oi!
I heard that. Slams Dorgan.
Was intended to.
At that point,
Like-
Shane Groomer
I
kind of,
resemble that
at that
remark.
point, Shane Groomer kind of goes halfway up the stairs from the ground floor.
Oh shoot! Oh
So
shoot!
Just
Cover the
just
wall,
halfway, just
covers
halfway
the-
up. Says,
Covers the wall with wings.
is everything all right up there? Do you need assistance? Do you still need a cleric?
No,
Points-
no, we should
points
be
to
fine.
Brack.
No,
Points
we
to
should
Brack.
we should be fine. Brack is a cleric. You should be fine.
Yes, thank
Oh.
you.
Right, well, if you need anything, then do call.
Right, will do.
Bina, thanks.
Okay.
Actually, could you could you wipe the blood off with your wing?
Doesn't work that way.
The
I've
wings are dirty.
I have
Okay.
okay. I've got a water skin. The blood will pool on the
Has
floor.
anyone got prestidigitation?
That's
No, it's like, damn kids have been in here graffitiing the walls again.
With blood.
Oh no! Oh,
I mean,
what do I am?
Prestidigitation
It's
would do it.
Is that a thing?
It's like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have. Oh, I don't have.
Yeah,
this-
prestidigitation.
I don't have it.
It can be a
Darn
cantrip.
kids in their red crayons.
I just gotta grab something. I'll be like 20 seconds. So
Okay.
It's weirdly irony.
Amateur's getting the red crayons.
Yeah.
No, they're getting their makeup kit.
Does anyone? Does anybody have a cloth? Or something? I haven't got a cloth.
At this point, Elia comes out as well, and she says, "Oh, what's happened?"
Abagoodle.
Welcome back.
Hmm?
We as we understand it, car has been affected by some sort of magical entity, and for the moment at least, I don't know if it's permanent or not, but for the moment at least, cannot speak, and there was also a gaping wound.
It
Where was
seems
that
to be
from?
wearing off, the speech thing.
Oh, thank the gods! Thank the gods!
Who is this?
It's Elia.
Elia Goldmark.
Elia's come out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something. If it
Also.
was Soren, but never mind.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
They say, yeah, the speech thing is starting to wear off. The wound has been cured just now, but Brack.
Whereabouts was your wound, Carl?
You can
Points.
still, you can still see a little bit of dried blood on the feathers on the side. It was on the side.
Okay.
As long as it doesn't get my glittery tail, we're all good.
Yeah, the wound was on his side.
And
I don't
all the
mean Alan,
glitter
I
is
don't-
washed
I
on
don't
the
mean Alan.
side.
But how did this
Slashing-
happen? Where did you
Make
get
a
attacked?
slashing motion. Make a slashing motion like a knife.
So I gesture to.
You were mugged.
Uh,
Where's the scale dart when you need them?
I gesture to cast scribble on the wall.
I know, hiding with wings, hiding.
To Alia?
Oh, come on.
Alia
come
wants- Alia's one of us.
Shuts wings.
So she sees the wall. She
Proceeds to faint.
not quite, but she does take a step back.
Constitution, so quite grim, I know, but it was.
This is
What?
what's happened to
This
Carl.
isn't.
What
this
is
actually,
that? Is that a
This is not.
It looks at it and says, that is a... Is that supposed to be a hand?
Carl looks offended.
She kind of looks closer at it.
Yes, from what we can gather, it's a hand with eyes on the end of it.
It's
Nod,
a
nod, nod.
He
red
just says,
ghost with
"Ugh."
wielding a knife got handy with Ka.
Some sort of
Oh.
ghost was involved.
Not handy.
Carl can still whistle, right? So.
Bird calls.
From my studies, it's old magic, not recent.
Right,
Another
and
word.
it's not nature magic either.
I wouldn't even know where to begin. I've got some bardic magic with tones and that, but this is nowhere near my domain.
You see, the thing is, if I'd gotten up early, I've got an inkwell and a quill pen. God damn it.
Do you have paper though?
No, but we've still got a wall. I think ink on the wall is better than blood.
It doesn't scare
Because
away the
otherwise it looks like
customers.
murder. Otherwise, it looks like there's been a cult.
Carl.
Oh, that's worse than Carthoon.
Thank you, Kanga.
That's worse than Carthoon.
As you continue talking, you can hear someone coming.
was in character.
Someone coming up the stairs.
Okay.
Wings.
You can see it's shit. As you go over to cover it with your wings, you can see Elia was about to gesture towards the wall, but you block it with your wings, and she kind of puts her hands
You can be
to the side.
you can be admiring my wings as well. That's whatever.
And so Shane
Admiring-
Groomer comes
hang on,
You're
walking
married,
up.
Ka.
Admiring your wings, which I assume still have bits of blood on them.
Not the wings, the side, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Shane Groomer comes walking up, and he's got a clay bowl in his hands, and it looks like it's got a steaming substance in it. Approaches you and says, "If you need something to help you sleep, this is a soup I made. It's got fresh vegetables, bit of spices, bit of honey. I'm sure that it would help you. It always helps me when I have stomach aches. Of course, your wound is probably a bit more painful than that, but might help."
Someone get me a cloth.
So he hands you the soup and the bowl.
Nod in thanks and just
Do you
looking
take
real,
it?
Yeah.
Hang on. What is a mess kit? What's a mess kit in this? What does that do? 'Cause
A
I've got
That's
that.
food.
Yeah, a mess kit is like a tin pot and stuff like that, so you can
Yeah,
put...
I've got one as well. It says tin box, including a cup and simple cutlery.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I've got is a water skin to splash the.
I mean,
Car takes the ball.
you take it? Which
Take
means
it
you...
with a second.
Okay, that means...
The heartfelt nod.
Oh wait! Oh shoot! Wait, hold on a
Well,
minute.
you already said you did take it. As you do
The
that...
other wing, with the other wing.
Hold on.
Both.
Aaliyah is
Hang
gonna...
on,
You
wait,
have
hang
one
on,
on the
hang on.
wall, and with the other you take it.
Are Car's wings the same as his hands then?
He's got
We've,
hands on... It's actually, that's a good point. Because you've got your arms and you've got your wings, right? It's not the same limbs.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can, of course, still cover it.
Sure.
Whew.
Yeah. So you take the bowl.
The panic was he was going to take it with his wings, then he realised, hold on a minute, I'm an idiot. I've got hands.
Yeah, I'm not a wizard.
Sorry. It's just,
Um,
usually I
no,
do
no.
picture Car that way, but for some reason I pictured Car more like the wyvern way, where the arms are the wings. But,
Okay.
I kind of like switch between seeing him both ways. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So question. I've got in my thing a set of common clothes. I don't know if I wear that under my thing or whether it's just a thing that I keep around with me. I'd assume I wear it under my robe and things like that.
It's up to you.
You know what? This is going to be. You know what? This is funny. I might have something in my room. Give me a moment. So I go back in my room. Check that the windows are shut and the curtains are closed.
Okay.
Shut up.
Rips the corner off the blanket.
Oh yeah.
No.
Don't destroy
And
property.
Um,
need the moment.
Well, okay. Before I do what I'm going to do, I'm going to look around for like a towel or something. Look around the room.
You're on your own yet.
No, the room only has the bed and a small table on the side. It's quite a small room. And the chest at the foot of the bed.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, I'm. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna shush.
Go
I'm
ahead.
going to. Okay,
Mr.
I'm gonna strip off. Take my common clothes off. Put my robe. Shut up. Put my robes back on, and then go out with my. Actually, no. I'm not gonna take my.
I was waiting for that.
Okay,
Go
actually, no.
on.
I'm gonna keep my
Please.
trousers on. But I'm gonna keep my trousers on. I'm gonna
Good.
take my my tunic off, which I assume is what it is. It's my
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
put my robe back on, and then go out with my shirt.
Does anyone have any blue orchids? Anyway,
Woo!
so
Woo!
yeah,
And I
You
want to
do
clarify,
so.
I am not going out topless. I've got my robe on.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if you want to see me topless, you can just ask.
So you return coming back down the stairs, and then what do you do?
Well, like check that
Dips his
nobody.
shirt into the broth of the soup.
I mean, check that no one aside from this group is looking.
There's no one else here.
Bowl with my life.
I'm gonna look
So
at-
Shane
I'm gonna look-
Shane walked back down.
Okay, good. And and whilst looking Car directly in the eyes, I'm gonna wipe off the blood with my shirt.
Gonna take a meet his eyes as well and take a nice sip from the
So
bowl.
as you begin to do so, Aaliyah puts her hand on your shoulder. Says, "No, there's no need to be so literal with this. Move aside." And
she's got prestidigitation.
She.
I like how you waited.
Nobody told her that you wanted to get rid of it. She came down later and just saw you were covering it. Nobody knew that. She didn't know that you want to get rid of it.
Of course we do. It's blood on the.
Well, it might still be an important clue. She doesn't just want to get rid of it.
That's true.
I'm gonna do a very quick doodle of that. That's made me laugh.
Very well. What, you're gonna draw a card? No, you're gonna draw Archentopus. Yeah, thank you.
No.
That's
Fair
She.
Oh, very well. Much appreciated.
So she whistles a quiet tune as she moves her hand over the area as the blood vanishes from the wall and also from your feathers.
Oh.
Much appreciated. Now, if you'll excuse me, I then go back into my room, take my robe off, put the tunic back on, put the robe back on, and then come. Looking quite embarrassed. Thank you again, Elliot.
Tips hat.
He's not wearing a hat, is he?
Malia.
Yeah, true.
Malia.
The...
I have made a generic wizard with a traditional big wizard hat, but...
I see. Yeah, he's not wearing a hat. That's true.
Okay, so...
Can you talk now?
Not quite
testing.
yet, no.
Alib Google. She believer.
Yes, I
Couldn't
think
you get a few words out there before?
I think Cod just said to Google the cure.
Whatever that
No,
means.
we're using... what was before Google? What was the search engine before Google?
Bing.
No, before that.
Yahoo.
No. Hang on. Okay, ignore me.
Someone say something?
I said ignore me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alta Vista. That was it. Use Alta Vista to Google it.
So, as I like how you said to Google it.
Google it, yeah.
Alta Vista.
So, what are you going to do?
I think it would be a good idea that you, my friend, get some rest. We can. It doesn't. The other thing, the going to Skrull doesn't matter today. We can do that some other time. We need to make sure that you're safe and okay, and then we need to see if we can figure out what the hell happened.
That's point B.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finish your soup and go to bed, and we'll reconvene in the morning and see how you're doing.
Yes, we can conduct the nightly investigation next night.
Welcome back to a stream that definitely has no connection issues with internet whatsoever. Right.
The face cam, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So now we've defeated the Green Matriarch. What are we going to do now?
Well, that's really up to you. You can go anywhere you like.
Did that AFK.
Okay.
I will say, might it? I mean, I know it's not ideal, but whilst you've got internet issues, would it not be a good idea to maybe do it without your webcams?
No, it's the issue really isn't the bandwidth, at least not to this extent. It's just whether it's actually there or not.
The internet
Like
just dropped out entirely for a few.
I was also thinking, don't you use Ethernet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the
It's
provider.
It's not Wi-Fi issue. It's provider issue.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay, so what did you discuss? What you were gonna do?
Oh, we solved everything.
Oh, goody! Tell me.
The end.
Well, I think
Bit disappointing.
And we all lived happily ever after.
the suggestion is that Carr finishes his soup and goes to bed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just want a quick word with Soren.
Yeah, but then I said I don't think Car has a room, or did Soren buy the room?
Someone paid for all
Yeah,
the rooms.
Sorum paid for rooms.
Okay, okay. Gonna go into my room and just give everybody
Okay.
a sad little wave and keep drinking my soup as I shut the door.
You
Okay.
can't.
Okay.
Ah,
Do you want a hug?
ah.
Aw.
Yeah.
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 And beckon to Brack. Come on.
But my soup. Hold on a minute. I put my soup down.
Yeah, we end up with soup, hot soup, boiling hot soup poured down all our shirts.
Yeah, where's Soren when you want him in the group hug to just spill things on him?
Just knock on his door to wake him up and then just chuck the soup into his
This soup was gifted
What
out
was
of
that
love.
for?
Oh, we thought you were like a midnight snack.
and then just
Third degree burns.
So is Brack joining the hug?
I don't do hugs, but I already laid hands on Ka to do the healing.
Mama joins
It's
in.
not good at...
Okay.
Careful everyone, mind your feet. Mind is joining.
Okay, so
Is Alice still
Back to
here?
bed.
you've all
Is
got your
Alice
hug.
still here?
Yeah, she's just standing like a couple meters away, just kind of. Yeah.
looking around. Weird,
Yeah, she.
uncomfortably.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, she wasn't invited, so.
There's only room for one.
Yeah.
I
Lady in
gesture.
this hug.
I gesture.
Look
for
over,
her.
look over, look over at Alia.
I gesture.
Okay.
Open it to Mima
She happily joins as well.
Oh.
and to Mima as well.
Mima's already here.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And I know you can't see her, but she's.
Yeah, in the middle.
Okay.
I said, mind your feet.
Yeah.
So.
You'll be,
off-
you'll be alright, Carl. I'll get you out of this.
Oh, bye-bye. Shut store.
Okay. The inside of the room is dark because the candle that's on the little bedside table hasn't been lit yet. There's just a little bit of light coming in from the lanterns out on the street through the window.
Shut that curtain. No.
Okay. Shut the curtain.
There is something I'd like to do before going to bed, I will say.
Yeah. So, yeah. So do you enjoy the soup and then go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. It's lovely soup.
Made with love.
Oh.
And free!
Service soup?
Okay. So,
Yeah.
does anybody else have plans for what they wanted to do except for Arkan?
I guess go back to a room since we're not going to do anything until the morning, or at least the rest of us aren't.
Okay. So the spell preparation thing, I'll do that in the morning, right?
Yes, but if you don't plan on doing anything until then, you might as well do it now to save a bit of time.
Okay. Sure. I'll do that
Right.
now then.
In that case, Mr. W, the scene is yours.
Where's Soren's room?
Sorum's room is there and to the side.
Go to it.
Knock, knock.
Yeah, hang on.
Dang.
Was that loud?
It was good.
That was good.
After a moment,
In the
you
room,
hear
everything that-
footsteps approaching. The door opens, you can see little halfling's face there. Oh, what's the matter? It's the middle of the night.
The morning already?
Has something happened?
There's been a change of plans, and I'm afraid we won't be able to go. We won't be able to. Hang on, let me look at my notes.
Go on off on our midnight gallivant.
We won't be able to do any searching about the incidents tonight, but we will do so tomorrow night.
Wait, you were planning to skulk around at night?
Do you not?
I don't. If I can help you, I will, but I don't know what the rest of you had planned. I would.
Have
Well-
I got the right person?
Yeah.
You just check their name tag.
Because he went
Orum.
up. He went up to bed before you went over to speak with the dwarf and heard all the stories.
But wasn't the plan to go out in the night anyway?
Yeah, but you didn't tell him.
Oh, did we not?
No, because he went up to
Oh,
his room
God.
first.
In that case, can we back on that, please? Is that okay?
Rewind. Strike that.
Is that genuinely
Since-
okay?
Rewind.
Because otherwise, it
yeah.
just does not make
It's
sense.
been
to
weeks. It's been weeks since we as players played that particular scene, and so it makes sense if everybody else is happy with that.
Yes.
Never mind.
Just let's not, for it is a silly scene.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yeah, I'm going to go to bed.
I just think of just Arcane thinking, oh wait, I've got to tell Sora. Nah, actually he doesn't know. He doesn't. It's fine. He just goes to bed.
Okay, I'm going to put it on my to-do list to tell Sora
Or run.
plan.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so
There we go.
in the night, everybody sleeps tightly. I need Car to make a. Actually, it would be passive perception if you're asleep. And that's your wisdom mod plus 10, isn't it? Your passive perception?
Yeah, my passive perception is 14.
14. Okay. Do you get a penalty for being asleep? Or advantage or disadvantage? Actually, it would make sense if you don't, since you don't roll if it's passive. Do you get a penalty?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
In
Depends on how asleep
Pathfinder,
I am.
in Pathfinder, I would say it's just a -2 penalty, but
You didn't say that.
Okay.
But that soup is a -2.
You know how I looked up old search engines?
Yeah.
One of them is still available and was made in 1994.
Go ahead then.
Web crawler, is what it's called.
Web crawl.
Okay.
Okay, so right. You sleep through the night without being awakened by anything. You all wake up feeling refreshed in the morning, and
Make sure you take the benefits of a short rest.
the benefits of a long rest. You get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, okay, cool. In that case, I need to roll my d20s again.
And
And I
Car, I'm
need to
assuming, does a little speech test.
Wakey, egg, not eggs and bacon.
Yeah, the words come out as you intend.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Yay! Get up.
Although you do notice that the curtains that you closed, they've got a rail on the top. You closed them. They're open.
Oh god.
Although the window, the glass window, the latch is still closed. It's still locked. So
It's probably just the wind.
Just gonna leave.
It's just the wind.
okay.
Desk clerk, can I change my room?
By the way,
I
the
got the
door
haunted one.
is also still locked from the inside.
I got the haunted one, so I have to pay extra for the.
Well, you
the
would
DM
if this was the other place.
And
Yeah.
DM,
Sure.
Sorum has
Crossing
to pay
Tavern.
extra for the haunted room.
DM, do you want me to roll my two? Do you want me to roll my 2d20
Yes, please.
separately, or just?
Oh, it doesn't
No,
matter.
like-
Just as long as you roll
Okay.
2d20, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I mean,
I mean, if you run into opposition, like opposed
Yeah.
tasks, that could be really, really useful. Especially,
true.
especially if you're trying to investigate or
Yeah, if the handy ghost tries to attack you.
yeah,
That's
or
true,
maybe if
but
you're
both of them back.
or maybe if you want to like sense motive, like what's the word in this? The term
Insight.
Insight. Yeah, insight versus deception. That could be really useful.
That's true, but both of them being bad isn't ideal.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Okay, so for the sake of brevity, I'll say you've all had time to prepare your spells, do your prayers, and do all the things that a long rest requires you to do. And then you meet down in the tavern space, unless... well, nothing was decided previously, so yeah. I'd say it's... I'd say that's good. You meet down in the tavern space, and... Actually, what was the other guy's name?
Prowl shell painter.
No, the...
Old Cranell.
No, there's only one individual downstairs,
Shane?
and it's the old man who was serving drinks before. And he's currently setting up
Shane's dad.
Yeah, and he's currently setting up the chairs properly and cleaning the floor with a mop.
At my current level, I get 6 spells to use. Well, 6 spell slots in total, don't I? 4 level 1 and 2. I think so. Yeah.
I have no idea.
I think it is. So I accidentally wrote 7 last time. Yeah,
well, don't you get additional things for having a high intelligence or something like that? Isn't there a thing like that?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll check.
I don't know.
Forgive me if I miss anything. I'll just check in the rule.
It's fine. And if you mess up a bit, then you can always fix it later.
Yeah, that's true.
So everybody meets downstairs, and the old man is there. Nobody else except for you and
I'll quickly finish. Yeah.
Guess ordering an omelet for breakfast would be in bad taste.
Yeah.
And the actually comes out as
Ooh.
Also, thank you for healing my wounds, but if you eat eggs right now, you'll be creating another one because I am quite homesick.
Wow.
Do they have waffles? No. Have waffles even been invented?
This is a different world, not a different timeline. So.
All right. So, as everybody meets and breakfast is ordered.
Yeah, I did prepare my spells. That's good.
You have the opportunity to actually Elia and Sorum aren't here yet, so you have the opportunity to discuss and choose what you would like to do as the first order of business of the new day.
You're able to talk okay now?
I mean, yes, as well as I usually can.
Because last night you were just spouting off total gibberish.
Yes, I know.
That's what we're just. I just asking you. Is everything seem back to normal?
It seems so. I mean, that soup was very nice. I have to thank Shane when he comes over.
So, what exactly happened to you?
Okay, so I went to go deliver. Oh, hello. I went to go deliver a letter to my dear wife, and on the way back, just minding my own business, all of a sudden I got slashed, and I thought, oh, maybe one of those weird goat things or something got out and popped me with a horn, but no, it was a weird shadowy demon thing.
That's horrible.
I know. Very rude.
Then what happened?
And then I tried to go back to you guys and had a little bit of a spook. So I instantly, I kind of fight or flight, and I took the flight. And then this big hand with googly eye thingies staring at me, and so I dodged, but it went to try to have a little bit of a go, but I think I dodged.
Right, and that's what you drew as well.
Yes,
Right.
Leah. Is she down here?
Not yet.
Oh, let me
She
just
just
say.
she
her
just
comment
hears her
was
name
quite-
being shouted from downstairs.
Let me just say, about my hand, her comment was a little backhanded. So, it was a bit insulting. But
I'm sure it wasn't meant in bad taste.
I know. I did look. I was having a bad evening, okay?
Yes, of course.
The important thing is most important thing. How's your wound?
It feels grand. Thank you, Brack.
Good.
Right, well, I'm glad you're back to normal.
Well, thank you.
I think, by the way, I think I've worked out the spells. It is your intelligence mod plus your wizard level. So 4 plus 3 would be 7. So I think I have 7 slots to use or something. Yeah. or whatever,
Okay.
Sure.
In the list.
Good.
Oh yeah, since we had a long rest, do you want to change your spells up there,
I have.
Miss Druid Gnome?
And you as well.
Yeah, I did.
I'm good on what I've got already
Yeah, I did.
set up. I haven't
did prepare,
wanted
yes.
to make any changes yet.
Thank you for reminding me. I did do that. Thank you.
At that point, the old man goes over to one of the windows, opens it wide, and fresh morning breeze comes in, and carrying the bird song and clatter of horses' hooves out on the street.
The sound of my people.
Right, so are we planning on doing the nightly investigation tonight then?
We'll try again tonight.
Yes, I do apologize about that last night.
No worries at all.
Well, that kind of does. Your experience tells us that some of this stories that they tell are true.
Yes,
yeah.
I kind of assumed it was a bit of a, how do you say, thinking.
But although they said they usually don't show up until like midnight or so, that one sounds like it showed up early.
Exactly. No, I do not know. But
I wonder if it was random or if it was targeting you specifically.
probably random. I think there was this lady in front of the not post office that was taking forever. Maybe it was meant for her, but she took too long.
Interesting. Right, well, we'll discuss it with Thorm when he gets up, before whether we conduct the investigation tonight or not.
We're going to say whether he gets up or not. I'm like, someone's telling me.
So, well, so does anyone have anything they'd like to do today in particular? Like, where will we be going? Like,
Well, aside from perhaps investigate the area where you were attacked, yes.
oh yes, of course. It's good thinking.
Perhaps, are there any what places are there around? Remind me, like places that would know a bit about magic.
All the tourist trap things.
We have the Hikers Release, we have the Hayshed Boarding House, the Spectres Crossing, and a Spark of Veil.
Okay, so nothing really magic based then.
Well, you have the
Spirits Crossing?
Yeah.
Spectre,
But-
but
I
yeah.
think
Sorry,
all of the
Spectre's
touristy stuff was rather magic based, wasn't it?
Say again?
All of that touristy stuff was magic based.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to organise my notes better.
That's what I've been doing.
You've been organising Mr. W's notes?
Notes.
Leave
We
the notes
we
alone.
were supposed to take notes.
Yeah,
God.
the exam tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
At that point, you see on the window that was opened, you just kind of catch a glance of someone looking in for a second, but the figure vanishes on the outside. Looked like a human man. A little bit, just what you could catch.
No, we are not helping with any lost brothers.
Couple seconds later, the figure comes walking in the door. He's bit short. He's wearing overalls, warm clothing. He's got
Pair of gloves with
no.
eyeballs on the
He's got
fingertips.
He's got no. He's got no backpack or anything like that. He does have a bag on his side, and looks a little bit muddy, as though he's been sitting outside somewhere for on the wet ground from the morning dew or something. Walks in, and he goes over, looks over at you, glances, but seeing that you're looking, he looks away, goes over to the bar, looks over, but the bartender isn't there yet, so kind of awkwardly stands there and then takes a breath, goes back and shows up. Morning. Had a good night?
Not particularly.
Can
How
we-
about yourself?
Well, I happened to be outside, and I was watching the streets, and
You can say watching the stream.
I saw you getting attacked.
Oh.
A witness.
Oh, so you weren't lying about that? Who knew?
Oh, so
Sure.
why were you out so late?
Well, I'm being paid by a benefactor to make records of strange goings on in this town. And I just so happened to witness the events of last evening. Could I come to your table and sit down? This is a bit awkward.
I see no reason why not, but of course, it's not really my place to say.
Oh, it is everybody's place to say.
No, it happened to you, so you've got the final call on this.
You've got the initiative.
Yes, but it's everyone's table.
Yes,
Oh, well,
we do have other party members coming down as well. A few minutes, but that should be fine.
So save them a seat.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, yes, sorry. My name, of course. I'm Ingrad Finchweed. At your service.
Bless you.
Yeah. Oh, so you're talking gibberish too.
Ingrad Finchweed. Ah, here we go.
Oh, I thought it was Vin Tweed.
Oh,
No, Finchweed.
actually got it right.
Just writing your name in my memory, sir.
Writing your name
Don't
in
mind
the
me.
Finch.
Hey, is it hard disk drive or solid state drive?
Huh?
The memory.
It's on a floppy disk.
Ah, of
Yeah.
course.
What else would be on this time?
So he comes over and
Yeah.
awkwardly takes a chair, not really
Right.
knowing where to slot it in, and so he just tries to slot it in opposite Car, so they can look at Car properly to talk.
So, right. Nice
So-
to meet you. I'm Mima. Introductions? Anyone?
I think we can forego those for the moment.
Yes.
What did you see?
Okay.
Yes, let's make this a bit brief. I have important business to tend to. I saw this lovely gentleman walking down
Okay.
as Mima just giggles.
Yeah.
Lovely gentle bird.
So walking down the street
Come on.
and emerging after a substantial amount of time.
Yes,
And
there's
then-
a lovely lady in front of me at the office.
And then certain clouds started following, and I was about to say something, but they manifested into a figure and attacked. And then, well, this one took flight with those wings. You do have to specify in a magical town. Sometimes things fly in other ways. And then there was an apparition in the sky. It looked like a hand.
A hand
think.
with eyeballs. Yes. See, I told everybody.
No, I didn't see the eyeballs. I was a bit further
Oh.
away though.
I
That's
swear-
actually
I
good. No, hold
swear
on one
everybody-
second. Opens his bag, takes out quite a thick journal,
Or
flips
he
through,
draws a hand there
flips through,
I swear to God.
and he makes a note. Claps it shut, puts it back in the bag.
I charge for information.
Interview.
Yes. And that was the end of what I saw, although the figure did kind of disappear. Well, actually, it turned back. It kind of floated away like as a cloud towards the town.
Towards the town?
Yes.
Oh no.
Hmm.
So have you seen that? Since you're investigating these kind of things, have you seen anything like this before?
Yeah, I was going to say, do you live here?
Are you an expert on this?
I doubt that anybody's an expert on this. Unless, of course, there's somebody behind it, in which case I suppose they might be an expert on this, if you consider it that way.
Right,
Maybe.
right.
Sorry, to answer your question, yes, I have made quite a few notes, but I just came in because I actually wanted to see if I could get more details from you about what exactly happened and what you saw. The eyes on the hand are a great detail, but do you have anything more? I'd be happy to pay in coin.
Oh, no, honestly,
We'd
you...
rather you pay in information. We'll share our information, what we know, with you, and you tell us what you know.
Well,
Just
I'm
like-
not sure if my employer would like that agreement.
just want to lean into Brack and just... I don't have any more information. He pretty much has it all.
Well, there was a wound.
I'm not that just...
Right, so
was
was it already night time when this happened?
Yes.
As you say yes, he also says yes in this same moment.
And then I ask a
Right.
third time, dear fellow, do you live here?
I suppose I do. I hadn't thought about it that way, but I suppose I do. I'm staying over at the Hayshed boarding house.
And your employer?
It looks like he's not sure if he should tell. You're gonna need to roll.
Intimidate.
I mean, it depends how you want to go about it.
And your
It would be
employer?
persuade. It would be persuade.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone else want to do this?
I'm not good at talking, so I
Persuasion. Hold on.
Does anyone else want to...
I'll have a look. Persuasion.
got a
Plus-
-2.
I've got
to charisma.
+2.
Oh, yeah. My,
Yeah,
Mima.
I suppose I shall persuade.
Picks up Mima.
Yeah.
Can you say no to this cute face?
Do
No. Wait. What? No. I mean, yeah. Wait.
Picks up Mima and waves her in his face.
would
She'll start crying.
12.
Actually, should
That's
this
not
be?
overly bad, I guess.
I was gonna make this an opposed roll, but it's fine.
usually a DC for stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah, but in this case,
However you want to go about it.
tell you what. Looking at the clock, I'm just gonna go with a DC.
Okay.
So it would have been
Okay.
that plus. Never mind. We'll just accelerate it. We'll just
Okay,
accelerate it.
okay.
Put that aside. And so after... So how are you going about this, Kango? How, like, which angle are you taking to convince him?
So I would...
Puppy eyes.
Well.
Well, actually.
Smiles and bats her eyelashes.
Again.
Ooh, charm person.
Oh,
Could do that. It works with the scale guard.
How does that spell work again? Do you need a...
It's
Is
the
there
radius thing.
Yeah, but
Hold
is there
on.
a save? Is there a save DC?
Then maybe, hold on. Charm person. Charm person. Human within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw, the humanoid, and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the
Okay,
spell
and
ends.
what's the DC?
DC?
I'm assuming it's your spell save DC. You should have that on your
Does
notes.
it say?
You should have it on your character sheet.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's 12. Wisdom.
Okay, well, let's see what this is.
Okay.
Okay.
So I charm person.
Yeah, so you cast your druidy magic.
See, please, dear sir, Mr. Finchweed,
Yes, yes. Of course.
do let us know about your employer.
I mean... Oh, fine, of course. And he'd be happy for me to... Yes, of course. Well... Where should I start? I mean, I feel like I've barely told you anything about me.
That wouldn't be wrong.
employer, please, first and foremost.
Well, I came here because I had heard word. Well, I lived in the north, but then I came here because I had heard word about all the strange magical goings on here, and I consider myself to be a bit of a scholar, and so there was-
Arkan,
Hmm?
is this your long lost brother?
I mean, I don't have a brother. I have cousins. I don't have a brother.
That you know of.
Also, he's human.
You're the only one that doesn't have a brother.
Right, Mr. Finchweed, do go ahead,
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course.
please.
Where was I?
You
Is it
know
up
of
north?
Gemini.
You're about to tell us who your employer was.
Oh, yes, sorry. Well, I came down here, and I started asking around, making notes, gathering information
Right.
in my journal, and then I got in touch with a wealthy benefactor in the town by the name of Skralmitan,
Oh.
and he had some issues around the town. It seems there were some strange things going on, and he took me into his employ to gather information about these specific occurrences of these. I've dubbed them shadow creeps. The name might change.
Ooh.
Yes, and so I've been diligently keeping information, although I'm not supposed to give that information out to anyone. That is specifically stated in the contract.
We'll make sure your employer doesn't know about us knowing about this.
Good old
I
scroll
do-
strikes again.
I do believe we seek the same thing, sir.
I mean, is this your brother that you don't know? Brother from another mother?
I
Brother
mean,
from another compare.
he's a human. I'm an elf.
Yeah, but you're a half elf, aren't you?
No, I'm a full elf.
Oh,
Brak is the half elf, I believe.
all right, Mr. Pureblood.
This isn't this character. That's a different one.
So
Right.
he also adds, but going back to, yes, so I came down from
Yes.
the north. This was almost, well, I came down from the north over a year ago. And then, yes, because the strange events here had just started happening a few months ago. And then, and he would go. He would just continue on a quite elaborate path if you let him talk, which I would.
No, go on.
I mean,
No,
I'm just
no,
looking at the
no, no.
clock. I'd be happy to tell you this guy's backstory, but I'm looking at the clock. We've only got
Is
7
he a
minutes left.
Gemini?
Is he-
Is he a
you-
Gemini?
You babble on for the next 2 hours.
Please, I've got stuff to do tomorrow.
It's just then
Where-
Alia and Soren just calm down.
Yeah,
While he's
I assume
talking.
someone would recognize him as a thief. Where can we find you should we need you?
Oh, well, like I said, I'm currently staying at the H boarding house.
Oh yes.
Very well.
Now, why did I come in here?
To ask
Wanted to
about Car.
ask car questions, I believe.
Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me.
Of course.
Oh, Car! Oh, pleased to meet you, Car.
Oh, you
Just introduce you now.
How long have you been here? I thought I saw you around a few months ago.
Me?
Car?
Yes?
No, I have only
Oh.
been here.
Oh, well, that's okay then. I wanted to ask you about
Nope.
the night. When you
Wait.
came down...
When
you came-
No,
When you...
no. So I must stop him.
Hold on, dear sir. Yes, Car?
You said that you me, or was as you can see, I am quite green. Are you sure it was me?
I
Was it
I
a
assume
little-
it was you. It was quite dark.
maybe a red.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, did you change... Did you change the color of your...
Thank you for noticing. Yes.
Ah, looks lovely. It looks lovely.
Oh,
I like
thank
the
you.
sparkles.
Thank you. I should tell for the shake though. Okay, so forgive me. I have a bad memory. I was here last a few months ago.
Interesting.
Do you recall where I went?
Well, I only saw you... thinks for a moment. To almost as if in his mind there's the thought of, wait, does this actually make sense? And then Mima's... And then Mima puts another little twist on the spell as the thought is replaced by a
Cooperation.
feeling of friendship, and of course it makes sense.
Wow.
I mean, if this is... I mean, this is Car saying, of course it makes sense. And then says, well, I saw you around with your companions. You were with a different group back then, I think. And... well, you were looking into some of the magical wonders, as they're called here. I think I saw you... Oh, actually, now I remember. I went past you that one time when you were coming from the mansion. Oh, do you remember me? Do you remember me? I waved.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry that my companions did not wave back.
Oh, you were alone then?
That's why they did not wave.
How long is the duration on that spell, by the way?
Oh, no.
Is it an hour? If you're within range?
Hold on. Yes, 1 hour.
Also, when it wears off, he knows that he's been put under a spell, right?
Oh, I think
As
so.
I know,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
No.
Did my companions not look like any of these people? No, like elf, half elf, gnome.
No.
Considers... just shakes his head.
Okay.
Was one of them them with Hildegard?
I don't know. I haven't spoken with... I didn't really... Well, I didn't know you back then. I mean, I've only just met you, really, but... I don't really go about just talking with random strangers like that on the street, but... I don't know, maybe?
Okay. Do you know where my memory is terrible. I had a bit of a concussion from a
From the
kaboom.
incident last night.
Ghost encounter.
Yes. I was going
Oh,
to
no.
say that.
How terrible.
I know. I was going to say the kabooms from the prison back there. But so what? Where did I go after? What you just imagine maybe?
I
That was Skrull's mansion, correct?
Yes. I only... Thanks for a moment. I think I only saw you around town at night a couple of times. And that one time during the day when you came back from the mansion. Actually, I think that was the last time I saw you around. I don't really know... I don't know where you went. I didn't speak with you. And I was going up to the mansion myself to give notes, but Actually, no, that was before... And it looks like his memory is failing him, and he gets out his notebook, and he goes through his... yes, that's right. I wasn't going up to give notes. I was going up because I wanted to ask him for information around the reverse horse and how it's... Never mind, that's a bit disgusting. Puts it back. Closes the...
Oh no, I had exactly the same thought, they fell. Yes, I think I might have another venture out to the mansion if my father from Pandres would be so inclined.
Sorry, I missed a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to order? As now, Shane has just come out from the back, and is just setting up glasses. I'd be happy to order for all of us if you want. Anything for new friend.
Oh no, it's old friend. I waved back, remember?
Oh yes, of course. You're right. We are old
Such
friends.
a gaslighter.
That would be very nice. I believe Brack here wanted a woofle.
A what?
Hey, God.
Waffle.
Right.
So we'll have the breakfast special, anything but omelets.
Thank you.
Okay. So, by the way, you're sitting over near the windows on that side. The bar is on the other side of this room. And the room is about maybe 12, 13 meters across. So he gets up, walks across, getting further away, and he...
Oh,
realizing that while he's walking, I said, oh wait, I've got to tell him. I jump up, and I just...
Wait, I didn't tell you about my allergies.
Imagine like little feet just going.
Exactly. I hop up, run in the air, and then just dash off. Yeah.
Come
Proper
over.
like Looney Tunes stuff.
Exactly.
And that is where we're going to end because we've gone past 11.
Okay.
Freeze frame of Mima's panicked face.
Yeah.
Yeah. and then we'll be right back.
Right.
Kango, you will need to send me your notes because I missed like the last bit of that. So I'm really sorry. Yeah, I was a bit distracted.
I mean,
Roomspell says that was a lot of fun. Thank you.
it was.
I thought it was a lot of fun too. Although I will say that on my part, the beginning was a bit. Did feel a bit rusty because, well, we haven't played for quite a while, and I was doing stuff preparing the Minecraft mods right before this, and so I didn't really prepare, and so I should have given Ka wisdom saving throw in regards to that gibberish effect, but
Oh, don't worry.
I forgot about that.
It was
Don't
more
worry.
fun with the gibberish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just wanted to mention that.
I do.
Wait.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
usually take notes.
But this session you...
I did, like, for the first half of, like, from the night bit, I did, but from the whole morning, I did want to concentrate on what's going on, because it's always like a balance between taking notes
Yeah.
and actually listening to what's going on. So I didn't take notes
Okay.
from the morning onward, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, after the stream, if somebody could message me
although
and say
the thing is,
You can listen back to it on Twitch
because, well, if you...
or on YouTube.
The thing is, the archive's going to be on YouTube tomorrow.
cool.
And so you can just listen back to the stream. Although I would ask that you not watch, because I do sometimes show my notes. And so...
I will try to remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
Ringsbath says you can watch the stream.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
What, like that went on for like 10 minutes or so, I think, roughly.
I think it was longer.
A bit longer than that, but that's okay.
Okay.
Like the last half hour, maybe? I would guess. Maybe? I don't
Really?
know.
Really?
I think so,
I
probably.
think,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hmm?
Like, how long it's been since the morning started in game. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I suppose that's it. And
Yeah.
yeah, it was a fun campaign. I enjoyed it.
Oh, campaign? Oh god, we're over? We're done?
We're done.
Yeah. Good night,
Ruh-roh.
people.
I mean, it's been 12
Good, good.
sessions.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah. I am very much looking forward
Yeah.
to seeing where you take
End
things.
up.
Where you take things. Because
In 2 days, because on Friday we've got another D&D stream.
because I do, while I do of course prepare around you and prepare a few things ahead of time where I think you might be going that are relevant to the plot, the actual fine-grained details I do just put in as you go to those places. And so feel free to take this in whatever direction you want, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Sure.
Bye-bye, everybody.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Hope everyone had a good Halloween.
You as well. Indeed.
Ooh.
Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Yes, Ringsbath, goodbye.